So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. To get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Escapes the pocket. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams on first down. It's taken in by Romadunze. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That's Dunze again. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's Williams again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Working from the gun, Williams. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
What is up?
Third and goal, it's Williams. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready,
First call here coming from the shotgun.
set, ready, set.
Love throwing to start us off. Finds the in route complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready, hut, hut.
First down throw, here's Love. Kraft has it. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go, green jack. Hut.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7th on their opening drive. On now is McManus to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Big man showing up the yards. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive. And that right there, Bronk, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hardy on the return. One little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Packers take over first and 10. at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Down. Yellow, set.
Love with it on 1st down. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Stick it in the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Staring down, back down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
4th and forever coming up.
Black Ultra. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They are going for this. It's Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he's going to have this one down at the 28. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. He's able to take this ahead, and from the fumble partner, they wind up with a 1st and goal. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 52 blue.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Strike blue. Set, ready. Hut.
Throwing again. Love. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That one's out and cut on the right side. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. McManus on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Bears 10. McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Let's got it left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll run it with Swift. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Running for it, it's Swift. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Bears.
Williams on 1st down. Short pass brought in. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
The gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And the run will not work. He is shot to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Working quickly here. On 4th down, it's Williams. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 36. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Set, hut, ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. White. 45. White. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Come on.
Love to throw again. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and 1 now. Love. He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Mega. Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Next red. Check. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense.
Bears close it in, and they'll get him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
33. Yellow. Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Black shot. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Love from the gun. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Motioning him from the slot right.
32. Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And after one play, his drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Let's go now. White, yellow, 43.
Watson coming in motion right.
Cut.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Down. Cut.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
What is up? Yeah.
Williams to throw on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's going to make the play on the ball, and he just did. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Again, it's Williams. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Come on, set, ready.
To the air with Love. It's cut right side by Watson. He runs it up to midfield. Christian Watson. He could do it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers could force this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. McManus to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. DJ Moore the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Williams trying to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. They're at full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Packers are able to recover the kick.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Ready,
A
break.
nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got
most of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Throwing his love on third. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, here's Love. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Caught quick right side. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
45. Wide. Ready.
Loves to throw again. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
First down, here's Swift. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 45 on second down. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for Bears first down.
You know, you don't have to be an elite scrambler or the fastest in a 40 time to make a play like that. All you need is awareness. See where the marker is and know when it's time to go get it yourself.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Volunteer! Ready, Yeah.
To throw, Williams. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Middle field open or close. They got single eye or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here.
Kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Love. Well, he shot his shot, Gronk, but they couldn't connect.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Hey,
They send a man in motion. Once more, it's Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second down and goal.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the set. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with third and goal.
Set, ready. Check, smack, blue, 32. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From his end zone, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Williams to throw on third. Escapes the pocket. On target to Moore. And he's going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's working for Colston Loveland. So it'll be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So left side finds Burden. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Let us up.
Again, it's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
On the ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready. 6. Yellow. 43. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that'll bring up second down.
Eagle blue. Blue striker. 33. Yellow. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Love out of the shotgun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
On the move, headed right. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
What is up?
Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Love with it on first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
On the double.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing his love on third. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers put up even more points in a win. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Bears 23. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 41. Trying to push it deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes the pocket. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal.